Yay! And I'd like to welcome you all back to BanterGamingChannel. I'm John Douglas today, not Benson. I'm sat here in my Maserati. It's the underboss of the Telly family mafia. About to go roll up to a house and sit there and wait. Now, the reason for this is quite simple. As the family requires...
Just parking the car here, so then when you get the pictures of him driving off, the car won't be in it.
Wonderful. Right, that's one of my boys there, high-level associate, Martinez. He's, him along with a low-level associate, Wilkerson, are using a mule. Now, a mule, traditionally for the family, manufactures vast quantities of munitions, so that, well, we can continue our arms manufacturing, our little company we've got. Kelly's Industrial Corporation, #1 provider of munitions and firearms in Erie County. Let's try and pop Maserati in here, it's going to be fucking difficult. And, yeah. Now, we use mules to manufacture munitions because it is just, there is so much manpower required in doing it. It's also how we keep our costs low, because, you know, a lot of people are like, wow, your prices are high, and then they actually, you know, look at how difficult it is to manufacture munitions, and they're like, you know what, fuck that noise, like, like, okay, it's worth the money. Anyway, that's a side note. Now, we usually use mules to do that, traditionally. But, see, we're in the process of beginning to wage a war against a rival gang, a cartel. But it's going to be a proxy war, at least on our end. We don't want to get our hands dirty with this one. Not because they pose too much of a threat, but because of other things that may happen down the line that may occupy us a little bit more. You know, it's if we can not get our hands dirty, then it's best not to. So, what we're doing is we're establishing dirt on our mules. Now, our mules are very, very keen on working for us, and are all mostly looking at getting one of these hats. Most probably never will, but, you know, they have ambitions. They know through one way or another, through, you know, videos or streams or just playing on the server, that the Mafia is the place to be, and they want a part of that sweet elite role-playing action. And that's what we're hoping to, well, you know, they're gonna try and prove themselves. So they're gonna be a lot picking a car. We're gonna be taking photos of them doing that. They're not gonna be aware of the photos, and they're gonna deliver the car. The car is my car. It's not actually stealing, you know, technically speaking. I placed a little black Audi RS5 up in a quiet neighborhood for this guy to nick. Hopefully he doesn't have too much trouble with it. And then we point out, hey, we've got dirt on you, so if you ever think about being a little dick, we will forward it to the authorities. Effectively. I'm not gonna know if don't know if I'm actually gonna be speaking on this one as underboss. I don't have as much of a direct role as I used to, which I really wish I recorded more, because back in my more direct role days when I was Soldato or even Capo, you know, now I mostly lead the men, organise things, sort out literal paperwork. So many documents to be where I am, you wouldn't believe it. That's all worth it though. I mean, hey, my bank account. Look at that. Yeah. I'm going to be taking out another 3 mil from the company account later on, hopefully. Oh. Right. Is the bus connected? I'm sure I saw him connecting. I love these houses. I wish these houses had storage, because they are so nice. Look at this kitchen. It's not perfect, but you know. Gotta be elite. Gotta be John motherfucking Douglas. John Fisk. Oh shit. Shit. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Is that a car? I swear I hear a car. Is our boy on his way?
No, he's not.
Wonderful. Same house again, yeah? First on the right, middle street.
You got a boss.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I love the radios. Radios are so useful. Would not be able to operate the gang without radios. I love TFR for TeamSpeak. Holy shit, the immersion it adds, like, unbelievable. Having that proximity chat, it's just amazing. I know it's nothing revolutionary for most people, but I'd never used TeamSpeak prior to playing on Humanity. I'm just gonna crawl around here like a fucking idiot. Wait for the text from the boss saying, "Hey!" Like, here I have a frequency and I can actually talk. Wish it wasn't fucking middle of the day. Reflection off this window, I can't see shit. I want to shoot it out. I honestly can't remember. I think the last video I did was where we made Cross. No, made Wells and then promoted Cross. I don't even know if I uploaded that. Honestly, I can't remember last time I did a video on this. But, you know, I've come a long way. Like I'm now the boss of the family. You know, it's millionaire, arguably one of the most powerful men on the island. People literally fear me. And I'm not saying that in some sort of bragging way. It's, you know, I'll chat to people in the social rooms after, you know, during a restart or something. They're like, wow, when I sat down there, man, I was scared. I thought you guys were going to off me or something. It's like, yeah, no, that's the point. Got my gold Taurus 45 tracker on my hip. Wonderful little gun. Not the most powerful of revolvers by any stretch of the imagination, but that gold gun, it invokes a certain degree of respect from the populace. As Officer Cast said in his stream one day, whilst myself and him were in-game having a particularly, you know, heated discussion. And people on the chat were like, you should fight him, get surrenders, all that. And it's like, yeah, you'd have to be one hell of a badass to right hook a man with a golden 45 open carry on his hip. And it's a good point, that's why I use it. I don't know if I'm going to get to show off my cars in this video. But, you know, actually I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to cut. And I'll jump back when we get down to talking to this guy. Okay, well, guys and gals, it is showtime. Oh, fucking right-hand drive fucking car. Ah, it's the correct side, but it's opposite to almost every car on the fucking island. Oh, let's roll it out of here, really gentle, like brake or fucking on this side. Usually play the Sopranos theme, but I don't want copyright strike, so not today. Here we go. Yes. Good evening, gentlemen.
How you doing,
Hello,
boss?
Mr. Douglas.
No. Now, what do we have here? A reliable little worker is what we have. You brought a very nice, shiny little Audi to us. That's real good work. I trust there were no complications with the law.
Nope, not at all.
Oh, that is good to hear. We certainly don't like complications with the law, do we, boys?
Oh,
I don't know, boss.
Well, I've always learned in that situation, that kind of situation, you just want to drive slow, take it easy, and act like it's yours.
Ha ha, yeah, smart kid, smart kid. I see how smart you are. Do you know why you're standing here today? Other than having just brought that Audi.
Well, I have a few guesses, but none that I want to make my fool out of myself on.
No, we won't judge. We like this air of mystery. Your guess could be as good as any. Fire away, kiddo. Let me hear what you've got.
Well, I pretty much, try to go and notice around here, and people like to talk, and I hear rumors and stories, and I hear that you guys are just one big happy family.
Ah, happy. I don't know. Big, certainly though. That's correct. Well, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. You're here because you work extremely hard, or at least relatively hard, for the Kelly's Industrial Corporation. I take it you manufacture munitions for us, yes? In fact, Mr. Wilkerson, I believe, put in an order for 30-06?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, due to the nature of your work, it does put you into close proximity with us, and unfortunately, the fine sheriff's department of this island has a bit of a stick up its ass when it comes to us, and would really like to place, I don't know, pin us for crimes we haven't committed. That'd be the best way of putting it, wouldn't it, Martinez?
Yeah, I can choose some better words there, boss.
Well, you see. Now, due to you working in close proximity with us, it's possible you might hear the odd thing or two. And, well, if you were to go to the authorities with that, it could cause problems for us. Not big problems, but problems nonetheless. Now, we'd have to deal with that. There'd be a whole messy process no one wants to be involved in. So, instead, is what we've done, is we've got ourselves an insurance policy. You see, whilst you're gathering that fine automobile that's in the garage there, our boys were taking little photographs. And should you decide at some point in the future to, well, there's no nice way of putting it, fuck us, then those little photographs would have to make its way to the authorities. And, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but stealing an automobile is a crime, no? Certainly punishable.
Last time I checked.
Absolutely.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But I can guarantee you ain't gonna hear a word out of me.
That's good, that's good. Don't take it as personal. It's not that we don't trust you specifically. It's just, well, I'm sure you understand. We have to cover our tracks and cover all our bases.
Well, yeah, of course. You have to think about your situation, of course.
Wonderful. Now, this also means that in the not-too-distant future, you may be called upon to perform slightly dirtier work. Work that may be more interesting than producing firearms and ammunition.
I'm always looking for a change of pace.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, you know where we stand, we know where you stand, and, well, I'm sure my boys here can fill you in with what we'll be expecting of you in maybe the foreseeable future. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Nah, I got it there, boss.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to leave you two to sort that out. I'm going to go pick up my boss and do something about that piece of shit in there. See you around.
Good day.
And that is how it's done. Not as aggressive as I like doing, but, well, no need to be. Find that fucking boss and pick him up. Text there from private investigator Robert Kane. About information about Mr. White will always be appreciated. I want to head up to Huntington first, though. Maybe Val sounds. Yeah, head to Union first. Fuck it. And that is how you make sure you have dirt on your mules. Something we've only very recently implemented. But it's nice to know that we are covered for all eventualities. We have been very... I want to say skilled, but a lot of it's fucking luck. We've done a lot of high-profile shit. We have committed more crimes than I can imagine anyone, other than maybe extreme trolls, have on the island. and some of them are really quite serious. And you know, for the family, it's just speeding tickets, or maybe a prison sentence for speeding. In my case, unfortunately, um, we got away with fucking offing a cop, for fuck's sake. We're good. We're good at what we do, but we're always looking for new ways to make ourselves slightly safer. And they're turbulent times on Kelly's Island, I can tell you all that much. Alien visitations. There's now about 4 separate gangs. Sorry, that was my chili paying me a visit there. But yeah. It's turbulent times. And it's going to be turbulent times for the family. But we will come through it in the end, stronger than ever, as we always do. I was worried when I got handed underboss / acting Don position, so we still came out of that pretty strong. Driving my Maserati as opposed to Lincoln's. The Maserati is sort of daily drivers for made men now. Hopefully Mr. Kinney will come into town. He's our most recent made man. I need to wire him some cash to get him a Maserati. Oh, I don't know how much they cost. I think they're like 100k. I'll give him 120. Call it a bit of a paycheck. I wonder what he did with my... I hope he didn't blow up my fucking Audi. That's my Audi. Is that the boss's Maserati? It looked like it was chrome on the window. It didn't look like a Maserati. It looked more like a RS4. Who the fuck is this? Let's find out. Hey!
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, boss. We were just gathering some dirt on a mule there.
Okay, who's this Crockett kid?
Crockett. Oh, fuck! He usually has ridiculously cheap ammunition.
Oh, I had no idea who he was.
Oh, yeah, he's sort of a mule of sorts. He's actually someone I've been willing to, interested in maybe getting him to do some dirty work, because I reckon he'd do it willingly, without having information on him beforehand.
He's down there.
Oh, fuck it.
Go say hello.
Oh, okay, I didn't expect to see him. I thought it was going to be Robert Kane down there, but no. I haven't seen this kid in a while. What's he been up to? Hey, Mr. Crockett.
Hey, yeah. You going?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Not too bad either.
Good, good, good. What can I do for you today, Mr. Crockett?
Well, I got my hand on some merchandise you might be interested in. Some firepower.
Ooh, is that so? What would you happen to have in your possession?
So we can go over to the house and check it out if you want.
Yeah, sure. Let me just mention that. Where the fuck did my boss go? Oh, well, fuck it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those stairs. They're larger than they look.
Indeed.
Oh shit, let's get my calculator. Fuck. Figure.
Like my new baby?
Yeah, she's not bad. I personally prefer the RS6, but, a sedan is slightly more stylish than a wagon, so...
You can't be too cheapy when you get it for free,
Ah, well, there you go. That's a wonderful gift. We'll keep our hand on our hip, just in case.
Your room in the house. There's a little something there.
Ooh.
Some old max with wisdom make it twos.
I won't be able to have a look until you unlock it, you see.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Right. Just give me a moment here to note this down on my phone. Oh, shit, don't have pens or paper or anything. Shit.
What's business doing?
Business is going well. I guess we held a little shooting range event a little while back, a couple of weeks ago, and it went, it did incredibly well. Actually, cleared out most of our stocks.
That.
Right. 10, 17, 6, 19. Oh no. 19, 11. 40. SW 41 MK2 41. Right, okay.
Everything alright over there, Boom?
Yeah.
Give me I've got my boys on my fucking radio here. Right, gentlemen, can you get into Huntington, take care of the boss, and radio silence for a minute. I'm trying to do some working out here, doing a business transaction. Sorry about that, Mr. Crockett.
Problem.
Okay, I'm just gonna have a look at my little guide the boss gave me here. He likes things to be done within, a particular way.
Yeah.
Okay, M9 50 times 10 equals plus. No. Shit. Oh, I wish my pen was working. It's 17. Fucking hell. Weird amounts. Uh, 1911. Where's my 1911? It's on this list somewhere. I'm almost done.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, hi, that's not cheap. And where does my get to? Here. 8 times 27 80. Okay. And then plus. Shit, how much was that? Okay, I wonder if okay. Alright. Consulted the guide. I know how much I'm allowed to spend, but of course it always comes down to what you're willing to part with it for. You do the old haggling thing again.
Yeah, so how much of it do you want?
Well, If you want me to, I can take everything that's in that chest. Absolutely all of it. So that would be, what, 10 M9s, 6, sorry, Glock 17s, 40 1911, 41 Smith & Wesson, 41 Mark II.
Right. Yeah, second to yeah.
Right, now, because I don't particularly want my prices being divulged to everyone here, I'm going to end the video here. There'll be more of this coming soon. Thanks again for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed it, drop a like, and I'll see you later.